Rooftop Topics, hosted by experienced commercial and residential roofer Charlie Frazier III, National Account Manager, delivers unmatched insight into the roofing world. With years of industry experience, professionalism, and dedication.
All right, on the way to the job site, we had a bad tire here. We got to get that thing changed off so we can make it to the site. We have tons of plywood right here, dozens of sheets. We got to get it to the job site by any means possible. This is Charlie with the Roof American Contractors on another project here in South St. Pete. To get this job done, we got to get back on the road. We're going to do it right now. We got to change this tire out, and then we're going to be back on the road to take care of this. We're on the other side of the roof right now. Here on this edge of the roof, you can see the debris that we're throwing out. That was a single ply underlayment that we got rid of. That's the old school stuff. We're putting on peel and stick for this new improved roof. Right here, you can see where we have removed that, and we left these shingles up here. That's going to be our last little bit. That is going to be repaired completely all the way down the eaves, all the way down. And boy, is this a steep one. You can see how steep this roof is. All right, and you see that gap I was talking about? You can literally see inside. Let's see if you see that or not. You can actually see inside through the gap, see the insulation. You want to seal this up to make sure that in the future there's never going to be any water getting in there. At least we're going to do everything we can in our power to prevent that. See this area right here? It was weakened. We're going to secure this. It's weakened. Don't want to step on that. You're going down, buddy. You're going down. You don't want that. And we'll get this wood up here. Go with putting the chalk line in. All right, I'm gonna get down and get some paperwork done while we get these panels in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take that truck back to the office and come back with mine so we can get some more stuff taken care of. Okay, as you see, we're putting new decking here on top of this plank decking, bringing this house up to code, making sure that that it's going to be well maintained for the next 50 plus years. At least that's my aim. I'll bring these planks on up here. Bring this plywood up here to cover up these planks, that is, as we're attacking it from both ends, from this end over here and this end over here. I find that to be more efficient, so that way we can knock out both slopes, because this only has two slopes. So this is the way that we're going to be doing this today. A little bit more complicated project, so we're not sailing away on this project right now. We want to make sure everything is cut to perfection. As you can see, let's see the cut. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of some more business. I'm going to jump off the roof right now, but as you can see, we're well underway. Let's see what else we have to work with. Come on, come with me. All right, so we're getting all of this done right now. As you can see, look. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get this stuff done. This is a very technical job. You can see this is an older home, okay? We're going to make sure that not only do we have the decking in place right here that we need, but we're also going to make sure that it's shored up all the way around and watertight for the peel and stick membrane, as well as HDZ shingles. Best in the industry. We're going to be putting that up there. Of course, GAF is what we're working with, as we are master installers, as you can see right here. Also, give me a call. You can hit the QR code or just call this number right here, and I'll be right here to help you. You can see we do great work and we keep this up. We want to make sure that you know that you can depend on us because, of course, as a roofer, you want to be trusted. And we are your trusted roofer here nationwide, especially here in the Bay Area and in Tampa, as you see some of this wonderful work that we're doing. So with that, we're going to go ahead and commence and finish this up and make sure it's all looking really good. With that said, we'll talk to you. Yeah, we're getting rid of that satellite dish. Yeah, Malo. Yeah, so we're getting rid of that. All right, so we're looking at a sidewall head wall that we're gonna be flashing. Let's take a look. Now you see right there, that's the sidewall head wall. That's what we need to replace. We're gonna go ahead and take care of that. Make sure this is secure where the two buildings tie in and meet one another. That's where you're gonna find the weakest spot, okay? All right, so we're back on the scene now. We're gonna take a look and see what we have up here. We have to go over the underlayment. Well, actually, we need to go over the decking with the underlayment that we have with the peel and stick, and we're going over top of the plank underlayment that's been there for quite some time. We're gonna upgrade this. We are upgrading this. Let's take a look and see what we have now. All right, so we're up here on the ladder. Let's take a look. We have the peel and stick down. We have the new decking down on this side. We got to flash the chimney. We have our decking down. This is our decking here, our new decking. That's the old decking, the plank decking. We have our underlayment right here. As you can see, it's coming out pretty nicely. Making it bounce, lead and drop, making it bounce. Making it bounce. Let's take a look at the rest. Making it bounce. All right, so you can kind of see what we're here. We have the new decking in. That's where our ridge vents are gonna go, all the way across. We got Cobra ridge vents to upgrade this ventilation here. It's gonna cool the house down quite a bit at this point. So you see the decking's all in. We're gonna be finishing up most of this today, leaving some exposed decking right there for inspection, as well as other areas. Especially here, see the nailing, the spacing. All right, now let's take a look at the area that we have over here for the sidewall head wall. So you see this area greatly deteriorated. We're going to be replacing this. It's going to look brand new when we're done with it. It's going to look like a new house. Look at that gable vent right there. That's your gable. Right here on this rake here. I always tell everyone, watch out for these nails. You see, let me see if I can show you. You see these screws right here? Watch out for those. That's putting a puncture or an area that you can get water intrusion on your fascia, which means they have to be all removed and replaced in the future. We're just going to go ahead and seal this one up. But just keep in mind when you're doing your Christmas lights and your celebratory things that you screw on to very important parts of your home, consider that portion of your home important. Your drip edge, your fascia, and any other component of the roof. Don't screw anything in it unless you're a professional roofer, that is. So you see where we're at. Let's take a look here. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the flashing when we get this ready, but that's where the flashing is going to be. And we're going to flash around this chimney right here. Okay, put some counter flashing in there, and that should wrap that one up and seal it. We put the shingles right on top of it. So you're gonna have the metal flat, you got the underlayment, you got your decking, but you're gonna have your metal flashing in, and then you're gonna have your shingles right on top of it. Just like that. All right, so as you can see, we're up here just taking a look at everything. I want to make sure that you guys know to give me a call right here. Go ahead and scan that QR code, scan it, and save my information and call me. I'll come out there and give you an inspection, make sure your home is protected for your family, and make sure that we're taking care of you and your community. This is Charlie the Roof American Contractor, National Account Manager. Okay, we're on another roof right here in Pinellas County. I got it. Okay, let's take a look. We got some things we got to do. Let's take a look at some of these details here. Before we do, let's make sure we have everything we need for this project here. We have it all here on site. We want to check this.